Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. So today's Monday, Memorial Day. Hope you guys had a good one. If you're in the US, I had to work for most of the day. I got off a little bit early, but still had to work. Got home pretty tired. I just finished playing PUBG over at Ray Stream, and I was having some weird internet issues. So I was hoping it was PUBG and because PUBG always kind of gives me trouble. But for this stream, we're going to be playing Destiny 2, so I'm hoping that those issues don't carry over to Destiny 2 because that's going to suck. And then as soon as I try to like start streaming, I had a big yellow banner telling me that my internet was not great. This looks new. This is the first time I launch it with this yellowish what's that, thumbnail. It's checking my connection, so I might be having some issues. Hopefully, yep. Okay. I guess because the summer, people are maybe home watching, streaming something. I'm not sure. Ooh, what's this? Destiny 2, the Witch Queen. I haven't bought the Witch Queen, so I'm not too sure what I'm gonna be able to play. Like, I'll let you know. Okay, thank you, P. We appreciate it. Sorry I changed the time on you. Still actually on the other stream, right when I was about to start, and then I hadn't eaten dinner, so I'm gonna grab some snacks real quick before I start. And I got my little drink here. Do you know what this game is? Yeah. It looks kind of choppy. Hopefully it'll be okay. I always get trouble with PUBG, so it's probably okay. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, so I got a superstar is gonna be playing with me today. He's gonna be showing me I think the basics because I'm not really that good. Did he? Okay, so he's right here. He's ready to click on here, and I'm gonna send him. Oh, I gotta start a party first, actually. Party. Oh, what did I do? Let's see, party. Start a party. Private. Send. Invite. And this guy right here. Superstar Rock. Then I'm gonna send a game invite. Oh, it sends it to everybody. Oh, nice. Okay, it's in. Hello.
How's it going, my friend?
Good. I'm hoping the internet keeps up with me. I guess because everybody's on vacation, it's starting to lag a little bit.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Plus, well, we should be okay. We're on different sides of the world, so sometimes that can be fun.
Yeah.
But what time is it where you are?
It is 9 p.m.
Oh, that's not too
so
bad.
Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, no, not too bad at all. Yeah, it's just 10 minutes past 8 a.m. where I am.
In the morning, yeah. We got Pee Wee in chat. She's from around that area.
Ah, awesome. Yeah. So we're just to confirm we are streaming, or you're streaming.
Yeah, we're live. Yeah, we're live.
Good. I won't say anything inappropriate or political.
Yeah. It's okay if you do. It's a late night. So I don't know why I can't get it to go to full screen. What happened? What did I do? What did I do here? Did I push F11 maybe? Nope. Oh, I know what I did. I must have hit the windowed mode. Yeah, right here. Okay. I'm using a Stadia Enhanced. So.
Oh yeah. How do you find that?
I like it.
You can force the codec and stuff, can't you?
Yeah. Well, I stopped doing that because I felt like it was hurting my connection. Yeah, but
that makes sense.
Because remember, it's not what do you call? It's not supported here, so I'm assuming it's already a long, like a large ping. So
yeah.
But I do like being able to like adjust the library and being able to like put a sharpening filter on there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
things
No,
like
it's
that.
got some definite good
Yeah.
benefits. I'm just going to tweet out your
Oh,
stream.
thank you. So I'm pretty. I mean, I played it a few times. I played it once for like 10 hours straight with a friend, but I still forgot.
No, that's cool. It's one of those. I mean, I've been, as you know, I've been playing it
Yeah, yeah.
since I think 2014 when it was in alpha, and they
Mm,
announced it at, I think it was one of the big game shows in the year, and then they
mm.
said, oh, and this weekend we've got an alpha that you can play. So right, let me just share this and I can focus.
Pee-wee, she
Come
streams
and
actually. He streams too. He's he's
oh, awesome!
famous in the Stadia community.
Oh wow!
She's saying you have a beautiful voice. You should stream too.
Oh bless!
He's a way more popular streamer than me. So
It is for hire, Pee Wee.
yeah.
Up.
So I don't know how I ended up here. Do I have to go through this or
2 seconds, my friend. I'm just about to hit send on this tweet, and
yeah,
then I will
yeah,
be all yours.
no
So
worries.
we can get a few people in here.
Yeah, I think you put me in some kind of a campaign.
Oh no, I mean I've joined you, haven't I? Or have you joined me?
I sent the invite, but I don't
You
see you
s-
anywhere.
Oh, sorry, I probably haven't pressed OK. So it's best if I join you, and then we'll be able to do any of your content.
Yeah,
Otherwise, we'll end up doing my stuff, and it will be,
difficult.
you might be able, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
not that so much, but you may end up doing something at a point in a quest, for example, that you
yeah.
haven't reached yet, and it just spoil it for you. Come and join me. We're playing Destiny 2. Free to play. Why is it? I'll take that bit out. It's irrelevant. That's it. And then we're good to go.
You can find him. It's same as his name, Pee-wee, ROKK.
Yeah, that Rock Show on Twitter. It's ROKK Show, Rock Show.
Yeah. He's
And then on
featured on my
YouTube,
channel.
it's
You're
it's
featured there.
Rocks with an S on YouTube. Unfortunately, don't know why I couldn't get it without an S.
Yeah.
Right, my friend. Let me have a quick look and see. You sent me a game invite. I know you sent me a
Yeah,
party invite.
yeah. And then right after that, I hit invite
Right.
to game.
Okay. Thank you. I will just. Well, I'm not seeing that. So what I
Okay,
will
let me
do
try it again.
is, it's all cool. I can join you from here.
Oh, okay.
I should be able to. If I go to, you're not in a Destiny clan at the moment, are you?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
So I'll send you an invite to my clan,
Okay.
and then I'll explain to you the reason why that's a good thing.
Mm.
Let's have a look. Do.
Man, this game is so pretty though.
Oh, it's great, isn't it? Sorry, mate. Send me that game invite again.
Okay.
For some reason, I can't even see you in the
Yeah.
friends list, and then.
Too many friends, that's why.
Oh no, I can see you in the Stadia friends list, but if I go to that, it just says invite, doesn't say join. So
Oh, okay.
I've got it now. I'm coming, Primo. A for join. Yeah. So the advantage of being in a clan is that one, you can always ask people to jump in and help you if you need anything doing, but also if you do stuff with another clan member,
Mm.
everybody gets rewarded. So you can
Oh,
come back
okay.
to there's a character in the tower that you can come back to, and she gives you rewards for doing stuff with the clan. So
Yeah. I always get stuck in the tower. I never know how to initiate a mission. Just running
yeah,
around.
it's Stadia. Sorry, Destiny is it's a bit. When I first played Destiny, everything was very obvious,
Mm.
and then when they opened it up to the free to play version,
Mm.
where you could kind of jump in at any point, it became much harder for people to actually kind of work out what to do.
Mm.
So, in one way, it's great that they did that, but in the other way, it really has made it quite hard. So, yeah, the best thing is firstly, you've got a whole bunch of grinding stuff that you can do every week, and it gets refreshed on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
So the number one objective, or I suppose there are two of them really, but the number one objective of Destiny is to increase your power level,
Mm.
your main number. Back in the early days of Destiny,
Yeah.
there were two numbers that you had to upgrade, and it got really complicated. But yeah, so what you do is you essentially, if we go and look at the director,
Open
you've got,
director. Okay.
yeah, so at the top you've got Vanguard, Gambit, Crucible, and Legends. You can forget Legends because that's just higher level, old school stuff. But basically, in your Vanguard, you've got Strikes and the Nightfall.
Mm.
In Gambit's great fun. So that's a kind of a PVE meets PvP kind of a thing. And then Crucible, which is their multiplayer.
Oh, these are the
Um,
game modes for the on
yeah.
top. Oh, okay.
So you can do quests, and you'll find them as you kind of progress through the game.
Yeah,
But the objective is to get that level up. So at the moment you're 1350. I'm 1558. There are
yeah.
I think this season it goes up to about 1600.
It changes every
But
time.
yeah,
Oh,
well, sometimes they set the clock back again. Um, but yeah, essentially, you kind of everybody starts from a 0 point. If you hold down the left hand option button, the one with the four dots on it,
yeah.
so you go back to the director, and then come across with your L1 to season 17.
Come across. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, so this is
Yeah, yeah,
like
it's,
the
yeah.
equivalent of
Yeah,
your
go ahead.
battle pass, which
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah,
Fortnite and PUBG.
yeah.
So as you progress through getting your XP, each one of these becomes unlocked, and depending on which flavor of Destiny you own. So if you've got the free version, you'll probably be able to unlock all of the top
The top
row,
ones, yeah.
yeah, and then the bottom ones will be locked. But each time one of those is the one of the numbers is highlighted in white, you want to select the thing underneath it and claim that reward.
Okay.
And you're going to need, you see the one that's under number two that looks like a black box with some
Yeah,
orange.
yeah.
Yeah,
It has to be on it.
yeah, that's an upgrade module, and you need those to. So as you to progress, what you basically do in Destiny
Mm,
is you just get stuff that's like guns and armor
right.
that's a higher level than what you currently got, and you upgrade it to the so you consume the item that you've just got,
Right.
which has a higher number, into the one that you want to make a higher number. So you can either put the gun on that you just got, which is say a number, I don't know, 1300 or something, or if you've got a gun that you really love, you can consume the one you just got into that one and make that a higher level.
Oh,
And to
okay.
do that, you need these upgrade modules. So that's what those puppies are for.
Oh, okay, okay.
But it's like every game, though, Primo.
Yeah, yeah.
The
The free ones have like the microtransactions, basically ways to level up, right?
Yeah, so you can either. I mean, I've never spent a penny in microtransactions in
Yeah.
Destiny. I just basically pay for when they launched the new sort of like they launched The Witcher Queen
Mm-hmm.
back in February, I think. And so what I did was I paid the $30 or $40 for that, but I paid um, a little bit more to get the following 3 months or three seasons. I think it stretched it over 6 months. So each season that comes along, and we're currently in season of the haunting, kind of adds some new level of story, and there's usually a little bit of a mission and a new strike and a thing called a dungeon and stuff.
Right.
But so yeah, let me have a quick look. So your character, yeah.
So,
So you've got a load of.
so for example,
Sorry.
right, the ones that are on top here, the Vanguard, Gambit, and Crucible,
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
if I go into them, they're gonna give me different game modes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so the Vanguard one is essentially stories.
yeah,
So they when you get a new season, and there's usually a new strike, which is part of the story for
yeah.
that season, and then they go into this strike pool, so you can just kind of come in here
Oh, okay, okay.
and play these puppies, and
And
they're
then
good fun.
what about the planets? What are the purpose of the like?
Yeah, so each of these obviously features in an aspect of a story, but they're all worlds, and they all have their own little missions and their own little vendors that sell you stuff and give you
Yeah,
bounties. And you kind of want to pick up the bounties that each of these vendors has,
Mm.
because when you complete them, you get a little XP boost.
Mm-hmm.
And bearing in mind, it's all about that XP. It's all about leveling up your character,
Right.
progressing your character, and then while you're going around the world, collecting, picking up guns or armor or what
Items,
have you
yeah.
to see if that's going to be higher. So right now, your character's largely all blue quality stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
so what your goal
This,
is now is to get to, if you have a look, if you go back to the main menu where you can see our two ships,
yeah.
and then just put your cursor over my banner and click on that. Sorry, press X on there. I
X.
think it's X. Hang on one
Oh
second. Let me
no.
just double check.
X. It's A.
Uh,
A for details, yeah.
Sorry, A.
Yeah.
Yes, beg your pardon. Yeah, yeah. Actually, no, it's not A. How did I say? Oh, Y. Sorry, Y to inspect.
Oh, okay.
There, there you go.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Alrighty. So you can see all of my guns and
Yeah.
armor are are gold.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm just going to look at mine. They kind of have a gold box around them.
Legendary. Yeah. Exotic.
Yeah, so the purple ones are legendary. They're the puppies you want. Then
Yeah.
you've got the exotics, which are the ones with a golden background.
Mm.
But you can only ever carry one exotic weapon in your live armory, and you can only ever have one exotic armor on at any time. So in my case, I've got those little boots there, and what
Yeah.
they do is this character's a hunter, and it gives her an extra jump, and she jumps higher and stuff. So it's just pretty
Mm.
cool for getting away from things.
Yeah.
And then that gun, the trespasser, it's okay, but it came as part of this new season, so I'm just leveling it up
Oh,
really.
okay. Okay.
Typically, I would use something else. So yeah, what you're looking to do at all times is get to the purple stuff, because that's going to be the bulk of what you use.
Yeah.
Um,
So
and
mine is
then
still all blue and one purple.
yeah, so the blue stuff, um, I mean, at this point in the game, that's largely what's going to drop for you.
Yeah.
And if it's a higher level, if you drop another purple and it's a higher level, so the last dance is a good sidearm.
Yeah.
I just noticed you put that one there.
Mhm.
So what you would do, for example, is you'd look at your loot from doing a mission. We'll do something in a second.
Yeah.
You say you picked up 3 blues. You'd have a look at those, and you go, oh, hang on, this one's 1351.
Right.
I can make my sidearm 1351. Now you could just use that blue, and a lot of people do that, particularly when you're at an early stage of progression, because you do burn through upgrade modules if you kind of ingest the blue into the purple.
Yeah.
So it largely depends, on you kind of, if you've got a gun that you really like. So the ignition code grenade launcher, I mean, depends if you like it, but personally, I wouldn't use a grenade
Well, I
launcher.
was using this one right here, because I just like the mechanics of that one.
The sniper, okay.
Yeah, the
Which,
sniper.
so what I would do is I would personally, in the first slot, which is known as so they're called primary. The first one's
Yeah.
primary, the one below there is secondary, and then the one below that is your heavy. So in the primary, I typically go for something like a pulse rifle or an auto rifle, or maybe
Yeah.
a hand cannon. And the reason for using those is that ammo is infinite for those.
Oh, okay.
Okay, whereas your sniper rifle, because it's got the green ammo, the special,
Yeah.
that will,
Runs up.
once you've shot it, or once it's all gone and your magazine's empty,
Yeah, I ran
you've got
into
to
that
go
a
and find
bunch.
some more. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is crap if you're in the middle of a really nasty fight.
Yeah.
So the sidearm, that's okay, because that's infinite ammo,
Yeah.
and you'll be cool with that one. You've
Oh,
now
which one?
just
This one right
replaced
here?
that.
For the primary, right?
The Yeah, but also, if you have a look, that hand cannon that you just switched to
Yeah.
is 1358. So your power level just jumped up from 1350 in
Oh,
yellow to 1351, right? So you've already progressed by one just simply by changing that to a hand cannon
weapon.
that was a higher level. Now, if you really, really loved that grenade launcher, you could
Upgrade.
convert the hand cannon into it, and that would then obviously give you that grenade launcher at 1358, and you'd retain that 1351. But I would say stick with the hand cannon for a little bit, but
Yeah.
as soon as you can, switch that over to an auto rifle or a pulse rifle, Yeah, or maybe a scout rifle. They're all infinite ammo in this season. Um, the sidearm's good, but in that one, again, I would go with something like a fusion rifle or the sniper that you like a sniper, so keep that as your secondary. And then a sword is good, but that's obviously for close combat. So I typically go in that third slot, the power slot. I typically go for a rocket launcher or a machine gun, something that I
Heavy.
can be off at a distance and kind
Mm,
of fire in on a boss. Because a lot of those big bosses, if you're up too close, they only have to slam the ground and you're dead. So the
mm,
sword's great for getting rid of a whole ton of enemies if you've got some lower level enemies and you just want
yeah,
to clear them out. But truthfully, a rocket launcher or a machine gun, there you go.
that would look
So the
better.
Reginald's not a bad one. Now, if you go and click on Y on
On,
that rocket
on
launcher,
this one, yeah.
yeah, and then you'll see you got your perks, and this is the next thing that you kind of need to consider.
Mm,
So you've got three in this case. With a legendary, they'll be all the way across,
oh,
and it says quick launch, black powder, and field prep, and any one of those three is going to make a difference to the stats on the right hand side. Now, what I look for in a rocket launcher is something like, um, excuse me, something that will lock on to a target. So that's kind of one of the things I look for. So you can, what you do is you look down the barrel.
but you can't
You
change
look
these
down.
though. Can you? Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes because I'm only seeing a basic overview of your details.
Yeah.
So for all I know, you may have some options below those three circles. And so I don't tend to worry too much about what they say. I
Mm,
just I just highlight over them to see what difference it makes.
yeah.
So obviously you've got a fairly fast velocity, but your blast radius, the amount of area that does damage in, isn't that high. But as a blue, it's good to start with, and it still will be more helpful for you than the sword if you're fighting against big bosses.
Mm,
But what your overall goal is at this point in the game is to get that big yellow power number up,
yeah.
and you're going to do that. You're going to do that by replacing the lower level gear,
With higher
particularly the
level.
blue stuff. Yeah, you never want to, and I don't think you can upgrade blue. You can't. You can't take a legendary, for example,
Mm.
ingest it into a blue. So you're looking to replace those with higher levels until you get a legendary, a purple that's at a higher level.
Is 1350
Um,
like the lowest, or is that up?
yeah, it kicks in at this season at 1350,
Oh,
and then builds up. Now I'm only 15. What am I? 1560, 1558.
but that's
Um,
the
but
reset.
yeah, I started. I think I started at 1350 this season as well. I can't remember. But you do progress really quickly, and particularly if you do. So every week you go and do. If we go back to the director, where you saw the
Yeah.
different planets, and each of those. What did you call them? Game modes at the top
Right.
there. So you see they've all got like a glowing yellow circle underneath them.
Uh,
On there's like maybe not for you actually. But anyway, if we
that's
go into Gambit, for example,
yeah.
okay, and then you've got that green circle with a snake,
Hmm.
and then if you just put your cursor over there, you'll get a box pop up, and at the bottom of that box it says challenges, and this comes every Tuesday. This resets, and it
Mm.
says that you've got to complete 3 matches to get a piece of pinnacle gear. In my case, in your case, it's probably primary or something gear. I can't remember. Um, whatever it is, what that is
Yeah.
always guaranteed a higher level piece of gear than you currently own.
Oh, okay.
So, okay,
That's a way
so
to upgrade.
yeah,
Yeah.
so every Tuesday or from Tuesday to Tuesday, you want to come in and do 3 of these, and then also on the Vanguard one, it'll have the same thing. When you kind of put your cursor over it, it'll say do 3 of these and do 3 of these, and each one of those will give you a higher level piece of gear than your current power level. So in a week, you can actually go up 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 levels quite easily just by doing those basic those basic game things. And then you pick up quests and stuff and missions and things as you go. But I wouldn't. sweat too much that fact. Um, if you come across in the director, the planet menu, if you come across to quests for me,
West, oh, in the top, yeah.
yeah. And do you have some boxes in there?
I have and in the quest ones, yes. It says Season of the
Yeah.
Haunted. I don't think I paid for one of the DLC, but I can't remember what it was. I think it was this one. But yes, I have Guardians Rises, a Legacy Shadow Keep, a good
Yeah, you've got
match.
loads. I can see it now. I've got it up on the screen.
But
Okay, cool. So these are the ones that now some of these just take forever to do.
yeah,
And you've highlighted a couple, so you've got those two there that will be forever. And actually, something I've just noticed as well, Primo, at the right hand corner under bounties, you've
yeah.
completed that bounty. If you click it, you'll get the XP from it.
Oh,
So, see that shining box at the top right? There you go.
yeah,
If you
right.
click on that one now, there you go. Click on that one. There you go. Boom. So that's just increased your XP. So every time you do a bounty, you need and it gets completed, make sure you click on that one
It
to
shows up
actually
here.
get the reward.
Okay.
Um, so let me see. You've got a Guardian Rises and Legacy Shadowkeep. Okay. So that Shadowkeep belongs to probably the DLC that you purchased,
Right.
which was the one before the current one, I believe. And so that's good. That's still worth doing.
Yeah.
And
The one that was on
so
sale.
yeah, well, that's cool. I mean, it basically. So I haven't got my glasses on. I'm looking at my phone here, but it will tell you when you move over it roughly what you have to do
Yeah.
to get that one unlocked, and then each of these. I think if you press Y on them, just see, I'll
Give
do the
you
same
info.
thing here. There you go.
Yeah.
It will show you the actual steps that's in each
Okay.
one of these.
Okay. It only has
So
one. It says investigate the
yeah, so
strange hive.
yeah. Well, can you read it to me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Investigate the strange hive
It says investigate
behavior
behavior near the
near
Scarlet
the
Keep.
Scarlet Keep. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's basically now. What if we then go back to your director?
Right. Oops. Right here.
I'm now I've got you on screen, so I can see what you're doing. So I'm a little bit behind
Yeah.
you, but in the director you have the moon. Now, if you look at the moon bottom left, it's got that green badge flashing over the top.
Oh yeah, yeah, right here.
Down on the left there. Now that's telling you that the quest that you've got highlighted needs to be done on that planet.
Hmm.
Okay, so if you click on the moon,
Okay.
and then again you should see the same. There'll be something. I'll just give it a second or two to catch up on my
Is
screen.
it the one that has the little orange on there or no? Oh no,
I'm just
that's not
seeing.
it.
Okay, no. I'll tell you the one it will be is the one that's blue, like a blue box with the flag bit underneath it there. So
The
it's
blue with the flag.
there's like a blue, a white box. It's blue, dark blue, and then it has like a white crown, and you could
This one
almost
right
looks
here.
like a banner hang. Let me give me a second for the
Public event. Oh, that's a
stream to
public
catch up.
event. Yeah, it's like a 4 second delay.
Yeah,
Hey, Papa Bear,
that's
welcome. We got Maker
hey
jumping
PB,
in. Rage stopped by a second ago.
awesome.
Yeah. So
No, so if you go up
okay.
near the top of the map, and you'll see there's like a pulsating
This one right here.
white. Yeah,
Sorrow's Harbor.
let me just let the
Yeah.
stream to catch up here. No, that's
Oh,
a spawning point. So if you come down and to the left of there's a white box with up. Sorry, because
is it
I'm
blue or
seeing you.
purple? I think it's the one by the circle. This one right there. Because you
Two
said
seconds.
crown.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Sympathy of
Okay,
Death.
okay.
Symphony of Death. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the quest that it wants you to do now. So that will be part of what you're doing. So if you want to click on that, we'll go in and
Yeah.
do it.
It just says add waypoint though, because I did that before. Oh, I get it. So I click. This is why I quit the game so many times. I would click the thing and nothing would happen. But I guess
Yeah.
I gotta jump in. Yeah.
Yes, you've got to go. That's right. You've got to go to the planet. And I'm just thinking, just a sec. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in Stadia. I've got Shadowkeep. That's cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I've got Destiny on Stadia, PC, and Xbox,
Oh
and
wow.
only Stadia. Oh, and PlayStation. And only PlayStation and Stadia have certain DLCs. So,
Oh okay.
but
So
but it's cool. I think I have Shadowkeep for this one, so we're good.
so once I hit the waypoint and then I can select.
Yeah, go to the circle closest to it.
Yeah.
I think it was the one at the
Okay, I
top there.
see
So
it.
you
Okay.
got it. You got it. And
Oh.
then what? There you go. We're getting there. And then basically, as we approach, when we land, it'll
Mhm.
be that symbol there, the blue thing that looks like a bit of a banner flag.
Yeah.
That will be on your map, so you'll be able to see where roughly you need to go.
We're getting it. We're getting it.
Yeah, man. But this is the thing I always say. It's really useful to go in and play for a little while with someone that knows their way around,
Yeah, because the
because
last time that I
it's
played for
not
a while,
obvious.
yeah, it's not.
No,
Yeah, the last time that I
really
played with
isn't.
somebody was a new guy too, so we were both lost.
Yeah, yeah. It's a shame. That I just feel they could have done so much more in holding new players' hands.
Yeah, like a little walk, step by step tutorial.
Yeah, right.
So we're going to
They
that
just
blue. So
yeah.
another thing too is I keep getting caught, like trying to fight these guys, but we should go straight to the.
We can, yeah, but you can fight stuff
Yeah.
if you want to. Yeah, I mean it's a way of getting your XP up. And there they go.
Oh, okay, look easy.
See how the rocket really makes a difference. I fired a
Oh,
rocket at
that's what it
her,
was.
yeah, and then she was gone. Whereas you'd be kind of trying to chop her up with your sword.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll follow you because I'm gonna get lost.
Oh, I can't see the
Oh, you can't see the.
waypoint.
Oh, okay.
No,
Let's,
because it's your quest, so
okay.
I'll have to follow
So
you.
I'm
But
gonna see.
if you look at the circle in, sorry, if you
Yeah,
push
on the
down the
top left.
4 dots, yeah, it should show you where we need to go.
Okay. It's showing right here. So even if you're part of the mission, it doesn't show you like the.
If I'm if I haven't done it
Yeah.
before, then I will probably see it as well. But
Oh,
but as you know, but so with me, I'm basically in helping you,
yeah.
and it's your quest. So it doesn't matter whether I've done it or if I don't see it
Mm.
or anything, because I'll obviously see all the enemies with you and stuff. So oh no, Pee Wee's having a power cutout. Oh no, I haven't had those for ages.
You mean the power went off?
No, Pee Wee's just said, "Oh, we're
Yeah.
going to have a power cutout. We just don't know when it's scheduled." So
Oh,
fine.
but it's a scheduled one. It's not like she, because it happened to Ray, right?
Did it? Oh wow.
Yeah. But it wasn't scheduled for Ray. Oh, how come I can't open it? Come on.
So here's a little
Whoa,
tip:
whoa, whoa, whoa.
if you see a white dot over their
Yeah.
heads, if you push down on the right thumbstick, I think it is. I need to.
Yeah.
You do this kind of animated slow kill, which is good. That
You
thing
have
that
to be
went
close,
dark,
yeah.
that's a public event. See this chest here? You
Yeah.
want to kind of look out for these and open those. They'll give you stuff.
It was locked when I was trying to open it. Because you gotta be out of combat to be able to open those.
No, you should be okay.
Oh, so dark.
You just hold X down. You hold it down and
Yeah.
it opens it up. It should be good. I just did it.
How come it's still
Did
hiding?
it open for you?
It opened. I mean, you opened it and I was able to claim it, but it still has a little
Ah,
marker on there. Am I supposed to go here? Can't see anything. I think I'm in the wrong spot.
What I always do with Destiny as well, and this is a personal thing, I always turn the game sound down a bit because
Yeah,
it's quite loud.
it's
When
loud.
when I'm in with party and stuff, you can't hear people with the explosions and whatnot. So
Yeah, I
I
dropped it
just
to
tend to.
50. Ooh, I dropped it down to
Will
50.
you listen,
Oh, I can hear you perfectly,
or
but
will you be like
that's just because that's what I do. Sorry, I was running away from you.
No, you're good.
I
You're
need
good.
to
You're
know
good.
where.
Here somewhere. It feels like he's running extra slow for some reason. I don't
If
know.
you push down on the left thumbstick, it'll run faster.
Yeah, I think I changed the boots and it slowed me down.
Get rid of that gun. I don't want to use this one. Where is it?
Oops, 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 oops. I can't shoot.
I think you get this XP if I kill stuff and we're in the same fire team. Tell you what I'm going to do though. Let me just go there. Friends. There we are. Details and invite to clan. There you go.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh,
And that'll make you a rock star.
nice.
Excuse me.
I need to learn how to aim. That's what I need to know.
Yeah, don't forget you've got aim down sights,
Yeah.
and the other key thing is, this is classic for a first-person shooter, is to try and ignore the gun graphic completely and just concentrate on the reticle in
On
the center.
the center, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was the same, and I see it with my daughters. They kind of shoot where they think the gun is going to be pointing.
Oh, I see that.
You just kind of have to ignore that. It's always going to be that reticle in the center of the screen. This is why an auto rifle is good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just spray and pray.
I notice. Oh wait, that's over here somewhere.
So yeah, you're a hunter as well. Good choice. No, they're just ornaments. They're not enemies or anything. Yeah. Let me see, what have I got here? Let me switch over to my Galahorn. There we go.
My internet's been crazy. I can feel,
What, not good?
I can feel all the lag.
Really?
I mean,
What,
not lag on the controls, but just
No.
the pixelation.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Right, that guy's immune, I think, so we need to find... There's a little thing around that will unlock his immunity. It's usually a little friend of his that's
Oh,
glowing
okay.
somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like an actual.
Yeah, a creature. Was he?
So you gotta get rid of that creature before you. Oh,
I think
it's
so.
being highlighted right here.
Oh no, he's all right. I've got him now. Oh no, that's it. Now he's back again. Now we have to find his little friend again, I think.
And they
this guy-
regenerate the health, huh?
Yeah, he does. I'm going to chop him down before he gets a chance. There he goes. Whee,
Oh,
big chest.
nice.
So what I did there was I used what they call your super.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have that one. Yeah, that's the.
Yeah. The
done
yellow
that one.
bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the two you hit both bumpers at the same time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, it takes a little while to build it up, so you
Yeah.
kind of want to just use it like I did there. I knew
Sparingly.
that if I didn't kill him with a load of firepower at once, that he was just going to keep coming back again. So, big jump over here.
Oh, I'm not gonna make
you.
it. I'm not gonna make it.
I got you. No worries.
How do you do that?
This is I'll get you back. This is why I use these boots because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they just jump into space.
No, I messed up the
So that,
second. I messed up the second jump.
no, that's okay. So just fall off and
Yeah.
then one,
Okay.
two, one.
I had to
Yeah,
three jump. Oh,
yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. Took me
the
forever to
leap
get
of
used to
faith.
the jumping on a
Yeah.
hunter.
You just got to go for the leap of faith, huh?
That's it. That's the one. So this gun I'm using is a fusion rifle. You can see it just does immediate damage. It takes a while to charge the bullet up, which is why some people don't use it. But if you can hold the trigger so that it doesn't bounce all over the place,
Yeah.
it's a one-hit kill, and they're just great guns. But there's a lot of guys in the community that are big into Destiny.
Yeah.
Ewan, I1, he plays all the time. Victor plays Destiny all the time. It's just a game that, as I say, if you came to it when it was as a free to play, a lot of people just give up because you don't, unless you have a ROKK with you to go through all this stuff.
Yeah. That's what happened every time.
Yeah, and I understand that. I'm the same when I come to games like Humankind or City Skylines.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
just so much to get your head into. I'm like it with Cyberpunk, to be honest. I've had that game since it came out, and I still don't fully get everything, and I just don't bother.
I got lucky with this is the little flag starts quest mission. Just start right here.
There you go. That's the one.
Okay,
Yeah.
starting. I got lucky when I did City Skylines. Somebody from near Sri Lanka jumped in the chat and was helping me out.
No way.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's
This is
amazing.
what happened if you shoot your partner in the game. There's no friendly fire, huh?
No friendly fire.
Yeah.
No, not in nothing. There's no friendly fire in Destiny.
Luna, forever haunted by the hive's vile corruption, but we will turn their wicked sins.
So if you're
against
never
them.
sure where you need to
Find
go
the fallen
next,
Yeah.
guardian.
if you just push down the same
Mind
button that
guide
you press to get your sparrow, but just for 1 second,
Yeah.
it will highlight where you need to go.
I press down.
And then you'll basically get your
Oh, I
ghost
see
up.
it. I see it. Oh,
Yeah. And then it will flash and show you where you
Okay.
need to go. Punching with these guys is really good as well, by the way.
yeah.
I mean, just hit the
Just run up
right
to him,
bumper.
punch him in the face.
Yeah, I mean, it does hurt.
The siren call of the Death Singers pervades the minds of those with little strength. Step beyond the threshold
Wait, hold on.
and
Okay.
display your power.
If I do the little epsilon.
Yep.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah,
I keep
and then
doing
in your map, you've got the little flashing. There you go. Now we've got the little white diamond as
Yeah.
well. So it's all going on in here. I'm going to rock it right in here.
Oh. Nice.
This is the guy we need to take out here, the big dude. There he goes.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I'll get you if you go down, don't worry.
I was paying attention. I spent too much time trying to aim down the sights.
Yeah. Don't forget, particularly if you've got a hand cannon, you don't even need to aim down the sights. Just use the reticle.
Yeah. Oh. No, I was using
paint
the
over
I
his-
was using the rocket launcher.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So
Shooting
he's
me.
gone. And the chest. Nice. There's a chest behind you, buddy. I just killed the dude.
Oh,
if you want to pick
oh,
up
okay,
some.
okay, okay. And that's just random stuff, yeah, in the chest, or is it always the same?
Just random stuff, yeah. Sometimes you get really lucky and you get something decent, a nice legendary or
Yeah.
what have you. But in the main, they're normally, when you're first kicking off, it's just going to be XP,
Yeah.
and then as you progress, it will be, you know, blue stuff and purple stuff and what have you.
So
There we go. New step, essence
see.
of failure. Or is that me? That's probably me.
Pick up the silent skull.
Ah, yeah,
The
there you go.
skull
Yeah.
of the devoted belongs to you now. There is great power in it.
People said not to
Should
forget to
you find
drink.
a path to wield it.
Yeah, I saw that. I've just had my porridge with a drizzle of honey. That was lovely. And a nice mug of coffee, so I'm good.
Is porridge like oatmeal?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. And I have rolled oats, which is smoother, so there's a more milky texture.
Mm.
My wife has kind of normal porridge, which is a much rougher grain, and she likes the texture of that stuff. But
Yeah.
but it's great for your bowels and
Good for the body.
low in calories. I have that every day.
I like it with cinnamon, but I don't eat it that often. Oh, snap.
Cinnamon, that'd be lovely. Yeah, love cinnamon.
Oh, snap.
Did you see that special kill I did there?
No. What happened?
Okay. So like I was saying, if you see a white dot over their heads, push down on the right thumbstick and you do this brilliant animation.
Yeah.
So here's one now. If you watch this guy here,
Oh,
so
I
you
see
push
him.
down
Yeah,
on the
I
right,
see.
push down on the right thumbstick.
I see it.
There you
Nice, yeah.
Woohoo!
I've done that a few times by accident.
Yeah.
Because I just start pushing buttons.
It's only for fun. You don't get any
Yeah.
additional XP or anything, but it's always a fun one to do. Sometimes in a mission you need to do so many of those though. So that's how you do it if it says. Let's see if I can throw a grenade all the way down there. Oh damn, just shy.
So if
Actually,
there's no next point, it's just kill everybody until.
Oh, what we'll probably need to do is have a look on the quest in your quest menu.
Yeah.
And see what it says.
Okay.
Because it may be that we need to go some other planet or something. But while we're here, we'll shoot some shit and get some XP.
Yeah.
I'll let you kill those. I'm just going to have a quick look at my...
Nice. See, now I'm gonna use it every time.
It's fun. Once you got it, it's so much fun. And you can set them up, because you'll get loads of them, and you can set them up to happen randomly. Oh, sorry, I killed him first.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you got in there. You
I
got
got
it.
a little bit. Yeah.
You got it in there. Yeah. Yeah, you can set them up so that each one's random, and that's really fun as well.
Trade. So where did I go to check the quest? You said.
Yeah, so press down on your 4 dots, ellipsis, and then come across to quests, and...
Oh, so go over to the open directory. Oh. Okay. Quest. And Symphony of Death. So which ones do I...
Yeah, it was called Symphony of Death, wasn't it? So if you just press... See what
Oh,
it
because
says
so
there.
we finished that one already then,
Oh, awesome.
right?
But
Is that what
it gave you the skull thing, didn't it? That's part of a mission. It's not a weapon or anything. It's
Yeah.
just like something you need. So you should now have a new quest.
Yeah. So so
Which-
select that one, right?
Yeah.
And then we go map.
hmm
Back up. Oops. I don't know what I did for that. So I'm in map. Do I have to return to orbit or something, or?
It depends where it was. Where does it tell
don't
you
know.
that you need to go?
Let's see. So it's selected. And I go to maps, and there's nothing. Oh, okay, never mind. I see it right here. Okay. Symphony of Death. We're gonna fast travel to right next to it.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I got it. Sorry.
You're getting there. You're getting there. even if your accent needs some work.
Yeah, there's like three things that I think I know how to say, but only because I saw them in movies. Would you like some water? That's like the ones.
Yeah, but it depends where you. I mean, this is the thing with the UK.
Accents, yeah.
There are hundreds of accents.
Yeah.
So Wilson's accent is a slightly more cultured northern
Yeah, I
northeast
can see
accent.
yeah.
Where he's from, typically people that have a broader
Have you
northeastern
heard
accent.
the
I
call
love
of the
the
death
accent, but
song?
his is more.
Do you remember its tune?
I wouldn't say posh, but it's certainly
and
not.
decay and
A little bit more
Whereas
proper.
I'm right down on I'm right down on the south
Its
coast, so I'm like the
terrible
other end of
melody
England to where
and
he
the
is.
arms.
And people around here, I mean, you would kind of say this is more like your redneck territory.
Yeah. That's
If you were in the
I mean, you're in the
States.
south,
Yeah.
so it matches
Yeah.
up. So
Right.
this one right here says requires Shadowkeep campaign progress. That means we can't do these, or
Sorry, he says that I can't do it. Or
it says requires Shadowkeep campaign progress.
okay, so what that means is that you need to progress the actual campaign itself.
So Shadowkeep's campaign, okay.
Yeah, so that one you need to kind of do a bit more of the actual campaign, and then you can do that one. So it's kind of a bit later in the whole process.
Oh, but then it can be. Hold on, let's see if I get. Ooh.
Come forward. To work.
I think they're all gonna say. Okay, so we can't do any of those. Then,
Cade
'cause-
and I agreed on one thing at
What we
least.
can do though
The
is we
hunter's
can
place
do
is
some of
not
that
behind
weekly
walls.
stuff that we were
Yeah.
talking about
We are
earlier
not
that will get
tight.
you some XPs.
You
But
and I
before we do
belong
that,
out
what we
here,
want to do is go back
where we
down
may
to the
touch
tower
the wilds.
and pick up some bounties from the key vendors down there. So we go to Zavala, who sits right at the back of the tower. We can pick up some bounties, and that will get you a load of XP when you're doing that stuff.
So we
to
can
level up
return
your
to
gear.
orbit, right?
Hunter.
Yeah,
It
or
almost
I think you
scares
could
me.
probably just go straight to the tower. I'm not sure. I can't remember, to be honest with you.
Because when I go to directory, it doesn't let me
Cade and I
go back.
agreed on one thing at least.
Okay, yeah.
The
So
hunter's place is
gotta
not
go back to
behind
that.
walls.
Orbit.
We
Orbit,
are not
yeah.
titans. You and I belong out here,
yeah,
where we may touch the wilds.
Unless there's a button
That's
I'm
weird.
missing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you probably were okay to go there, but you would have needed just to kick it across
So
from maps to destinations. Then you would have been able to.
so the tower, right?
Yeah. It takes down to the tower. Pee-wee, whereabouts in the north are you? So Pee-wee says from the north we have a more farmer's accent. Well, it depends. Yeah, you'll have a rural accent, but your farmer's accent won't sound like my farmer's accent from down here. Of that I can absolutely assure you, my darling.
There's a bunch of
There's,
stuff that's glowing on the thing.
Yeah, because we've got it all going now. So you got a load of stuff to do now.
Okay.
And this is the thing. Once you know it and you know what you're looking for,
Yeah. So I'm gonna mark
it
one of
suddenly
them.
the game comes alive.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So I
upgrade.
marked one of them and I hit launch.
And what I want
Hey,
you to
Cloudy
do
V,
after
what's up, man?
this- Hey, Cloudy. What I want you to do after this as well, when
Yeah.
we're in the tower, we're going to have a look at your gear, and we're going to have a look at what you picked up in the various chests and stuff, and we're going to see if any of it's higher level than what you've got, so we can get you upgraded.
I think Wilson heard you talking about him because he's here now.
There he is, the fella.
His ears were burning.
God bless you, Gupta. I was just explaining to Primo, David, about the different accents in the UK and the fact that you're from up more towards the northeast. Although you definitely don't have a thick northeastern accent at all.
Whatever do you mean?
No,
I'm gonna get slapped in the face.
that's Jamaican. That's a mix of Jamaican, African, and London. Yeah, that's how you did a really good job on that
Well,
one. You've got that accent down.
What's funny is that here in Hawaii they speak pidgin. They have like a little bit of a accent, and and I've been here for 20-something years. But every time I do it, it sounds like it sounds really bad. So I feel like one of these
taking a
days,
rise.
yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get punched in the face for trying to do it.
I know this is the trouble. Right. So
So
are
I'm talking
you
to
in
this guy
town?
right here, and then there's a bunch of stuff. But you say you wanted me to try something else?
So this is the postmaster,
Yeah.
and this is where basically, if you forget to collect anything when you're in a mission or a
Yeah.
quest, so there was
I have no clue where you're at.
you won't lose it. It just comes here to the postmaster.
Oh, where?
Um,
I don't know where you're at. Postmaster. There's all kinds of people.
oh, hang on, let me see.
Are
Where
you
you?
gonna show
Are
up
we
on my
still
thing?
together? Even we are, aren't
I
we?
think so.
Let me see. Oh yeah, there you are. Right, gotcha. Hang on, I'll wave at you.
Wait,
A fly. There we are. Fly. Oh.
Are you next to me?
Yeah, I'm the one with the wings.
Your name is gonna pop up on top, right?
Do you know, really weirdly, I don't know that you can see me. I'm looking on your stream. You're running around and I'm right there with you.
Oh yeah.
How weird is that? Yeah, I mean, you're jumping now.
Yeah.
And I'm right there with you.
But you can see me. I just can't see you.
Yeah, I'm in front
Oh,
of you.
that's weird.
Hang on, stay there. Let me just come in front of you here.
Yeah.
Don't move. There you go. Can you see me?
I
I'm
can't
like,
see
hang on.
anybody.
That's weird.
Rock has a crush on me. Yeah,
Oh
crush
no,
on
I
me.
can see what's going on. I can see what's going on. So basically, this is classic behavior when you've got lag. So the game knows you're here, but it hasn't updated the database with you so that you can see everyone else that's here.
Oh.
So like in a minute, everyone's just going to pop in. It's going to be weird for you. You're going to suddenly see loads of names, and then I'm going to be there. When you've got this kind of thing going on, it's great when you go and play PvP because you can shoot everyone and they don't know you're there. This is how we used to game this.
We'll be
We used
hacking.
to just
Oh, so talk to this postmaster guy.
Yeah, so the postmaster, KD 5530, she may or may not have anything for you.
She's
But
got
this
4
is where,
things.
there you go. So where you've not picked something up during the play, this is where it goes. So you never lose it. It's always there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Always have it. So what we're going to do, my friend, is we're going to go and have a look at your character by pressing the hamburger menu. And, okay, and we're going to have a look by obviously seeing what you picked up. It'll all be flashing.
Yeah.
And we're going to see if anything you've got is a higher level than what you're currently carrying.
1350 and 1357.
Oh, wow, that's a good one.
Rifle. Oh, but then it's lower than the 1358.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
But hang on, I'm just going to have a look at your menu because is it a blue? Was it a blue
It's
one?
a blue. The one that was flashing, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I do have two purples, but it's a grenade launcher and a sniper rifle.
Yeah, so for that, I would say keep, as I said earlier, keep the snipers and the grenades and stuff in your special, and you want to get an auto rifle or something in that first slot.
Right.
That's what you want. But that's all good. What about on the right hand side? Did you pick up any armor?
Let's see.
Flashing armor?
On here, there's another one flashing, and it's a fusion rifle. 1364.
Oh, there you go. And fusion rifles are really cool.
Yeah.
So that's a definite replacement there.
For the rocket launcher, I got two. A 1361 Plemusa, or should I say Plem USA, and and another rocket launcher. Oh, so a rocket launcher and a grenade launcher.
Yeah, and the rocket launcher is higher than the equipped weapon, isn't it? So you're good there to replace that one.
And then over here, I got some kind of a inside rover grips 1363. Should be higher than they're gonna have. Yeah, it's the highest one that I have.
Awesome. So that's probably got your level up straight away.
Yeah. 1350, and 1359's helmet. Wait, what was this last one?
I make the deal.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. We've got you from 1351 to 1358 in just doing one quest. There you go. Look at that. 1359. You're banging through it now.
Hi again.
Ooh, look at this one. I cleared 1360. All right. I think that's all the max.
Okay. So now what we want to do is go to your season menu, which is the one that says season 17.
Yeah.
And I want you to select any that look like they've completed, but they haven't got a tick against them.
No, none of them are completed.
No, none of them. So you're
the
still
rank 1 is glowing. Is that like a thing? Oh,
yeah, that one. You
just
are rank 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry. Do you mean the banner's glowing?
Yeah, the banner
on the left hand side. Yeah. So if you click in there, you've unlocked. Let me go into it. A seasonal challenge. So we need to select that one to get the reward, and that will give you a massive XP boost. So you'll see when you go into seasonal challenges, it may say week 1 or something, and then there's usually like a little white diamond. Let me get it up on the menu here so I can, on the screen, sorry, so I can just make sure. So actually, I can't see your... No, maybe you can't do seasonal challenges if you haven't got the...
Yeah, I don't think it lets me.
Yeah, I'm just looking at your screen now. Yeah. But anyway, you are rank 1, and looks like you're now into rank 2, so that'll be that's your next step.
Okay, so once I complete rank 2, then I can claim those 3.
Yes, the upgrade modules. Yeah, exactly. Right, we're going to go down here to... have you got everything at the Postmaster?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. We're going to go down here to Zavala, or as I call him, Papa Smurf. Oh, don't worry about her. She's going to sell you shit, mate. She's the microtransaction shop.
Oh, okay.
Over this way, buddy.
I can't see you.
I'm jump. Oh, no, of course you can't see me. You still can't see me, can you?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so what we're going to do is run... You see the great big sphere in the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to come all the way towards there.
Yeah.
And there's a guy called Commander Zavala.
This guy right here.
Or as I would... No, no, not him. Yeah, over towards the white statue in the middle with the golden eagle.
Okay.
Keep running past there and then turn right.
Oh, I see one.
Hang a right. There you go. So this dude's Commander Zavala, or Commander Zavala. And you...
That's your English accent. I mean, your American accent.
So where it says bounties, you're going to collect... Let me see, what's he got here? Sword, shotgun, finisher, champions. Collect the first 4.
Click on the first 4. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry with the 5th one, because all that does is generates a random one.
Oh,
you don't need a random one. Now each of those bounties has tasks. So the first one, I think, if it's the same as me, it says elegant weaponry.
The first one, it says sword. It says defeat combatants with swords in Vanguard.
Yeah, exactly. So all you got to do is put your sword on.
Oh, yeah, that's top. Yeah, it says elegant.
And kill 10 dudes, and that will get you a load of XP. And the next one, similar thing with shotguns. And then finishers. Remember the push down on the right thumbstick when you get the animation?
Yeah.
Well, I was saying to you that some of your missions need that, 5 of those fellas. And then defeat champions in Nightfall Strikes. We may not get to that today, because I've got, I've got until 1:30, and then I've got a business meeting. So, and I have a feeling one of my staff is actually watching this, by the way.
Oh, for us? Making sure you get out on time.
Well, as we were playing, I noticed that he subscribed to me on YouTube. I thought, oh no.
Don't do that. Kick him out. Block him.
Oh no, yeah. Where's the boss? He's playing games. It's really funny. I asked a few of them the other day if they'd subscribe.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh no, they're now going to get notified when I'm playing.
Uh-oh.
Bad move. bad move. Right, mate. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to do a strike. So
Okay.
if you hold down and go to destinations, the planets,
Okay.
and then
I don't see the planets, so do I?
hold down your ellipsis, your 4 dots,
Yeah.
and then cross the right hand side.
Destinations. Oh,
destinations.
okay.
Yeah. Select Vanguard. And then you want to select the top one, Vanguard Ops.
This is going to be the first time I select over here.
There you go. These are fun. You can get through them pretty quick. They're just mini stories with a beginning and an end. And then you get a load of XP, and right at the end of it, you get a treasure chest full of stuff. And you do 3 of these, and you'll get a piece of weaponry or armor that's higher than all your other gear.
So should I load up the sword instead of the grenade launcher?
Yeah, just initially to get that bounty done. Yeah. I'll do the same thing actually. There we go. Got a sword. Cool. What was it? Shotgun and just kill champions, wasn't it?
I don't think I have a shotgun.
I was going to say that's going to be the. Don't worry, I think it lasts for a while, so eventually you will get it. I'll get my shotgun in there. These are match made as well. So there's 3 people in a fire team. So there's you, me, and a random person. But it is a real person. So that's the one behind you called hashtag hunters. Oh, there you go. And he's a level 2, so he's relatively new as well.
So those levels don't reset? The ones that are, or those are the ones that reset?
Yeah, that's your battle pass, basically, the seasonal level. Everybody starts at 1 on a new season. Straight away, I've got a legendary chess piece for killing a boss.
Oh, oops.
Hey, no worries. You can press X pretty much straight away. In these, there's hardly any delay on respawning. There's no shame in dying, son.
Hey, that's our guy, the one guarding the temple. What's he doing away from his post? This could be our chance.
So again, look out for the little glowy diamond shape. And if you're ever in any doubt, just run behind whoever else is in the thing. They're always going the right direction.
So here you can see the diamond, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're both in in a kind of neutral activity, so it's not dependent upon what level you're at.
Who's running it?
Yeah. Oh, rats. Why can't I pick that up? Why is it not letting me pick that? Oh, we got to finish. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's a great little game, though. Once you've got the basics under your belt, you feel pretty comfortable. It just becomes addictive.
Yeah, it's kind of complicated at first, though.
Yeah, honestly, it really. I've always felt really sad for people that are new to it, because, as we just said, you're trying to kind of get your head around all this stuff going on. And once you get there, once you've done it and gone around with a few guys a few times, it just all falls into place, and then it becomes really addictive as you suddenly realize it's all about leveling up, and you think, oh, I'm just going to do one more strike and I'll be this level, or I'll have that, or
one more
mission, or
15
just
more
one
minutes.
more. Yeah. Mum, just one more. No, bed.
Oh, see.
Back there. The path is unblocked.
There we go. Just follow this little dude. He knows what he's up to. Let me see how those bounties are looking.
Check you.
Yeah, so if you push down on the ellipsis, just tap it, and then use down on the D-pad. It will show you when you get to the bottom on that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it shows you the green barred
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
showing
yeah.
you what
Oh,
you've done.
nice. Yeah. So, use a sword and the finisher.
Yeah,
Oh, no ammo.
that's trouble with the old sword. But you can still use the sword. It just has the power of a punch, which is actually good enough to kill most people.
Oh, okay. So with no ammo, I can hit maybe the easy ones, and that'll count.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Right, what are we doing here then? I just followed him.
Yeah.
Did he know? Hang on, let's push this thing down. Where have we got to go? This is the trouble when you follow someone. Let's jump down there. Yeah, there we go.
There's your ride.
Don't
Just
need
hop on
ammo.
and I'll handle the rest.
Oh yeah, we have to jump up on this thing. And then shoot stuff as we travel along. Yeah, that bow he's using, they're good when you get one of those as well. And that's another weapon with infinite ammo.
Weird hive
But it's,
controls.
if you like your sniper, you'll love a bow.
Mm.
There it is. Here we
Do
go.
you use a
Let's move it.
scope or is it a dot? Do you know?
Just a dot. There's no
Okay.
scope on those. Yeah, some of them zoom in a little bit, but just use the reticle. Oh, watch out! Let me just
Oh, they're shooting from up here.
wrong weapon. There you go, got it. What? Oh no, I fell off the boat.
Oh no!
Why did you stop?
That's all right. It's
Whoa,
all good.
whoa, 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 whoa!
Expect this. Just a little leg up. You can get that
Oh.
barrier down, right? Sure you can.
It's hard to
Got
beat
it.
that one.
That's it. Oh, there you go.
We're going back on here.
No, the dude.
Oh.
I don't know if he realizes you've got to go and collect the ball. I'll go and do it. You've got to collect a ball at the top here, and then drop it into the reservoir. I'll get it now. It's all good. There we go. And there's one on the other side as well, so I'll get that one. So place that in there. That's the first one. That should have killed the enemies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I was about to
and
die.
then,
Good save.
it depends if he placed the other one? Yeah, so we'll go back into the centre now. Let me see how I'm doing on those swords so I can get back to my rocket. Right, I've done the sword so I can go back to my rocket. That's cool. That's good. There we go. What?
So
Right, I'll get this thing. Go on.
I miss everything.
It's all practice. I'll get this one.
Ah,
You can kind of jump off onto those bridges and then jump back
come
down
back.
onto the thing, but it takes a bit of timing.
probably died. Probably kill myself.
What I may have to do in a second is put myself on mute, take this call. I'll still play,
Yeah.
but but I just have to
Multitask.
mute myself.
Multitask, no worries.
Oh, it's a great thing about working from home.
I know, yeah. Look at this guy's working from battle.
Oh, you can see us all now. That's cool.
Yeah.
The thing, it's just this
That's
hive
what
Oh,
we
thing.
throw a
whoa,
grenade
whoa,
down.
whoa.
So archaic. Just give me a sec.
Guardian down.
I went down as well. 2, 1, back.
Got it.
I like the sword because are you going to third person perspective?
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's really useful in some of the puzzles and stuff
You
where you
said
have to
this
jump.
is a temple
It's
to
easier to do
Oryx.
it in third person than first
That's
person.
right. Savathun's brother.
Yeah, I've decided to turn into an
Taken
angel
king
for you.
himself. Killed each other about a million times over, but she
Oh.
dedicated a temple to him.
Just jump before you hit the floor, and you'll be good.
Now be careful here. Something happened to this place. It's overgrown with darkness.
I can sense light here, though. I just can't see it. Maybe there's a safe path.
Oh, you'll slow down on this one. And we have to get to these beacons, but they speed us up again. So as we slow
Oh,
down, obviously you getting attacked at the same time.
And then
It's a
you
bit
can't
annoying.
double jump either, huh?
That's right, yeah. So you have to get to the beacons.
Oh, those blow up.
Yeah, those fellas blow up the creepy
Yeah.
ones.
Watch out.
I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way here.
Yeah, Papa Bear gave me. It's one of those games. It takes a little while. There's like a definitely a learning curve.
Yeah, there is, unfortunately. But once you get it, the reward's well worth the trip. I've got a feeling I went the wrong way. I'm just going to have a look on the map here.
Oh, you died.
Yeah, it's all right. I can respawn easily.
Oh. Oh. Those things are creepy.
Yeah, they're horrible, aren't they?
Guardian down.
So everybody dies. Yeah, Papa Bear, I was just saying to Primo that this is the sad thing. When they introduced the free-to-play aspect, there really wasn't kind of a hand-holding exercise in the game, and it's such a shame because it's an amazing game, and it's just one of those where all I can recommend is going in and spending a few hours with someone that plays it and knows their way around, because once you do get it all, and it all falls into place, it's not that complicated at all. It's just good fun. But there's a lot going on. It's a live game, you know. They update every week with new content.
Like
and
we're
stuff.
all clear, Finch. We're heading in.
Careful.
You good?
Night guarding this
where are
place.
you?
Yeah,
He's an
I'm
old
trying
rival of Oryx, and
to.
he's no joke.
I'll come back and help
Funny
you.
that Savathun has him guarding Oryx's
Oh, I
temple.
see this.
Yeah. There you go.
Crazy how pretty it is, though. Like,
Oh yeah, it's a gorgeous game.
oh snap!
Guardian down.
Ouch.
Oh,
That's funny. There we go. That thing this will cleanse you, and enable you to run.
oh, okay.
Once you get to this bridge, you're out of all that stuff, and you can walk normally. So remember, 1, 2,
Can you jump? Can you do a third jump, or is that just my?
I can because of these boots I've got on, and also you can select in your character menus. You can select what kind of a jump you want
Yeah.
it to have, and there's a few different types. Yeah, you got it, Papa. Right, rocket going in. That's him gone.
I can't even get to them. Oh man!
I'm going to fire my super. Oh, it's all right. Dude's throwing his void weapon at him. Yeah, that's got rid of him. Nice. Good. This is. I love the warlock as well, which is the character he's using. He's got that big void bubble that you throw at things. Right, I am 1 minute away from muting, but I will carry on.
Thank you, thank you. If you start dying every other,
Yeah, exactly. You know I'm not
that's what it
focused.
is, yeah.
There'll be a big dude in the middle here.
Did you guys jump in?
Yeah, there you go. Just jump down the hole. You get pulled in anyway if you don't. Lots of enemies, lots of dying, nothing to be ashamed of. And you basically want to shoot the boss at the opportunities that you get. He does go immune quite a lot. Where is he? There he is. The other thing that I use is I use Void on my character, which is the purple subclass. And then when I hit B twice, I go invisible, and that saves my bacon every time.
How do you go invisible?
So it's a choice that you make with your various perks for this subclass.
Oh, okay.
Which I'll show you another day, because I've got to go mute now.
Yeah, no worries.
But also, if I punch an enemy, I go invisible as well. Right, I'm going to go mute. You tell me if you can hear me. I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3.
No! I cannot hear you. Oh no, what happened? Oh, you can't die more than a certain amount of times. It looks like it. Unless we all died at the same time. Looks like we all died. Oh no. Oh. Don't hit those guys because they blow up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so let's not use the sword right now. Ah. Oh, this guy's right there. Wait. I remember doing something like this where you had to do something with what the guy drops, right? Hmm. Load is slow. It's gotta be 10 already. Oh no. Yep. Finished. Okay. Now I need to do the this other one. Special move. Where's that? Where's the other dude? The big guy. Whoa. Seems like this is oh, it's not powerful enough. Oh no. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, we were all dead. Ah, I gotta pay attention. What do I do? Shoot. Oh. Yeah, that's how you do it. Got a superstar. Oh no! I got a superstar helping me out. Oh. Man, they're everywhere. I need to switch my weapons. Switch my weapons. What was it? Could have been bad. Oh, I thought that was. Run! Run! Where'd he go? Where is he going? How come I can't do that? There it is. Okay, gotta do 4 more of those. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, this reload is way too slow. Oh, no. Run. I'm not even helping with the actual guy. Where is it? Is it me? Oh, I don't have any ammo. Yeah, I feel like I can't do much. Okay. Okay. Mission complete. Oh. I never even touched the big dude. Oh, what the heck? What happened? Is that it? Man. I need I need to be better. I need to be better at aiming. I struggled with that. Nice. Kills. Hashtag had 226 kills. Assist. Precision kills. Next activity starts in 14. Sometimes you need to leave things to experts. Yeah. At their backs. That's at least I can tell them that. See if we can do. Is there another one? Does it start automatically or? It does, yeah. Oh, that's what he said. They don't last long. Yeah, I was struggling at work. As soon as I got there, I was sleepy, especially because I didn't have coffee. And then I could not wake up. It's just not good to, it's not a good mode to be in with heavy equipment around you. With heavy stones. So,
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot. I want you to get in there and figure out what they know.
Greetings, Captain. Commander Zavala has requested that I run tactical on this mission. Please allow me to help you with your invasion of
there
the
you go.
Insight Terminus.
Hello, Failsafe. You're familiar with this place.
Oh,
That
yes,
is
quite.
lag right
The
there.
Vex were very active there when the Exodus Black first arrived on Nessus.
The Vex that murdered my crew came from there.
Am I going down?
I'm sorry that you have to relive those memories.
It's all right. It's only taken me a few centuries to suppress them.
Too slow with these games. Gotta go that way, right? Nope. Okay. I don't see the other guy though. I think ROKK is just chilling. There we go. Whoa. Look at the inside terminus.
I'm back.
Look back. I don't know what's happening. It's going black.
We've gone straight into another
Oh, okay.
strike. You don't need to. You can come out. Basically, they just keep going. They're in a loop.
Yeah.
So when you finish one, unless you kind of press Y, I think it is to go to the orbit. You just keep going on to the next one.
No, but I mean, right now it's going dark. Is that what that is? There was another one.
I'm having a look on.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's have a look on your screen. Yeah. So you need to follow down into a tunnel.
down here. Oh, I see you guys. Okay, I see you guys.
Yeah. Oh, probably.
That leap of faith again. I gotta remember that.
Yeah. Sorry, I will catch you up in a second. I'll just finish you off on my call. But these are good fun. These little strikes. Most of them don't take very long, and when you know them, you can rattle through them really fast.
So they're the same every time, and they just gotta.
They're random. There's a pool of about I want to say about 10. And they randomize. You never get the same two at the same time, one after the other. But but you will get to know them very quickly and kind of roughly what you have to do, where you have to go and everything. So you can, once you become kind of a bit more experienced, you can get through them quite quickly. But they're just great for getting, XP or running bounties and getting your,
And that's
picking up new loot.
And you're talking about the ones where we go to Vanguard, yeah?
Yeah. So the ones at the top are the strikes, and then below there's what are called nightfalls.
Yeah.
Now they're the same, but there's usually just one, and it's like ramped up to a much higher level, which they typically give you a little higher loot. You can even play them whereby if you get it completed with a certain amount of points, you get higher level gear, and you can put them up. I mean, there's all sorts you can do with them. You can play at a much higher level, but again, they're great to go in with clan members. So, even if you're the weakest in the three, if you go in with two experienced clan guys, they'll just carry you through and you get excellent loot for doing it. Most excellent.
Praise him, Oh, what happened? That big dude's immune, right?
I don't think so. He's just probably a really high level. I'll come over and I'm invisible at the moment, so I'll come over with my rocket and fire him up the arse.
Oh, I just got it.
Let's pick up that special ammo behind you. There we go.
So what? These are just loot. These right here.
No, yeah, they're just.
You give the whatever little blue squares are.
Yeah.
What do you use them for?
Buying everything that you do, whether it's leveling up or
it's a currency
upgrading, or it uses a little bit of that stuff. You've always got loads. I think the most you can carry is about 200,000. Just stand here till this tower builds, so we kill everything that comes through here. And once the tower's done, which it is, the door will open and we can go in. Just punch them.
From our intel, he's mostly targeting
just jump through this thing.
However, removing him can only strengthen our position. Put him down.
It might answer me before, but I had to jump off. I'm pretty new to Destiny. I played it for a few hours, Wilson, but I didn't know what I was doing back then, even now. So I basically jumped in, I pushed a bunch of buttons, and then somehow I got into some missions, but I didn't know what I was upgrading or. Like most of my gaming library.
Kargan is killing Vex by the dozen.
All right.
When you get to this, let
Kargan
me see where you are.
complete control over the Vex Gate network.
Okay, you get to a thing where you'll have to press B to crouch. There you go, and then run through because that shit kills you.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay.
Right, this is this the final area? No. Is it? Yeah, no, that's right, yeah.
Look at that face. Cute. Sure, his mother loves him.
Kargan is getting dangerously skilled at manipulating this Vex architecture.
Oh, did you just take the helmet off a Cabal guy?
Maybe if
I
we
don't know. He was
he
just
can
looking at
gain
me
a lesson.
funny. So.
Yeah, the massive turtles without shells.
Oh, that stuff is not good.
So I just got a primary engram. I'll cash that one in for some nice loot. Sometimes you carry on with the same team when you do these in a loop. Other times they'll jump out and it'll match you with somebody else. But even if you come in on your own, you'll always have 2 other people. So, you know, they revive you or let them do all the hard work. Alright, did he die? Okay, I need to put that circle into the thing. I'll get over and do that, because those enemies will have you. That's
Nice
one,
work,
and then
Captain.
we've got one more to
But
do
you're
on the
gonna
other
need one
side, so we'll
more.
go back and kill the big dude in the middle again. But yeah, it's about hopping and running, this game, when you're a hunter. You just hop and run. Just bounce all over the place, and their bullets miss you.
Oh.
This is where those infinite ammo weapons become really, really useful.
Ooh, I don't know where I'm at.
Right, boss. Let's have you, my friend. Got his thing. Well, I'll go and shove it in a hole. Misses.
What are you doing right now?
You carry on killing stuff. I'm just going to go up and put this ball into the repository so we can move on to the next room. There we go.
Like those orbs. Is there a bunch of them or just?
I've done those. Are those little orbs on the floor?
Yeah.
If you run over those, they will
Collect them?
boost your super. So if you haven't got your full yellow super bar, which I think you probably do because I haven't seen you use it,
I used to
then
once
going over
and-
those little things on the floor will boost your super. We can come through this room now and into the next area.
Yeah, Wilson. He has a clan. Rockstars.
Yeah, come and join. Come and join. I think we're up to 96, 97 members. You can only have 100. Tends to hover around there. Some come and some go. But that clan's been going since Destiny started, I think.
You can only be part of one clan.
Yes. There's no point being multiple clan members because you get rewards and stuff for being in a clan. But the minute you don't get them for the first couple of weeks, so it stops people from hovering around different clans to get the rewards. I wouldn't say my clan is a particularly active one. Having said that, though, a lot of them, a lot of people play, but they don't tend to play all the time with each other. There's one or two guys that will, though. So we can just jump straight through now. Go to the next area.
I'm respawning.
Okay.
Wilson, I only bought the last one because it was on sale, but I don't really have any of the other DLC.
I wouldn't buy any of the older stuff anyway, because this game's kind of moved on and some of the planets aren't around anymore. That just if you're going to, just get the latest stuff. But free to play, you can do most of it anyway.
Yeah.
But so as you know, Sony bought Bungie, the developers of Destiny,
Yeah.
for I think $4 billion recently, and they plan to make it one of their flagship games. So they've said that they're launching 5 live-action games up to 2025, and this is going to be one of them. So essentially, it's just going to be like now, but with much more content. And I really hope that they leverage the cloud so that they don't just keep taking stuff away because it's too big. They just say, yeah, it's in the cloud. We'll just keep adding new content.
There's
I have no idea where you guys went. Oh,
You're going to join me.
Yeah.
I've gone on because then I'd pull you through. So you'll just end up where I am. The final encounter.
what is with the Animal Crossing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I found Pee-wee in an Animal Crossing community. But she's like the best what's the word, moderator you can have.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah, she's good. Like
My last Discord moderator deleted everybody that was in there.
Oh, really? She got mad or something?
And,
on purpose or by mistake?
Yes. Let's just say he was on medication.
Oh.
And then in the past, I had 2 guys administering my Destiny clan, and they kicked out 50% of the Destiny members as well.
Oh.
And I asked why, and they said, well, because they haven't played in a while. I said, I don't give a shit. They can play when they want. That's like that's not your problem.
Yeah.
The hell does it matter?
That's funny now. Pee-wee's good. She dropped your link like 2 seconds after she saw your after she found out that you streamed.
Okay.
She already had your link so people can check you out.
Awesome. Well, we've got the ROKK show tonight.
Yes.
Oh, I say tonight. Tomorrow morning, if you're in the States, you're not. It's 5 p.m. UK time. With myself, Lee. Lee. Sorry, I'm just talking to Lee on the phone. Ray, Stadia Pro Gaming, and John Scott. Don't worry. As long as all 3 of us don't die.
Yeah, both of you guys are down.
Okay.
So I'm running.
Don't worry if we have to start this bit again. It's not a problem. We'll get through it.
Oh, I don't have ammo. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Once I get down to 3 seconds, I hold the X button down, and then you can't die. 3, 2, 1. I'm good. We're good. We're safe.
Oh, right on time.
But this game has some of the best gun mechanics in any game. It's just so much fun.
Yeah. I just get better at. I gotta get better at aiming. That's it.
It's just as I said to you. You just have to ignore the gun and just use that cursed reticle in the middle.
It's easier than PUBG, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, man.
With PUBG, I can't get it. Yeah, I can't get it.
I can't get a kill in PUBG. I've played it for hours and hours, and I think I only ever had about 3 kills ever.
Yeah. But you took out a bunch of walls and doors, though, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I think the great thing about PUBG, and it's the same with Destiny, is it's a good community, social game.
Yeah.
So it's just great for playing with friends because you can kind of take it. You haven't got constant action, so you can just chat, have a laugh. Breakfast as well.
Yeah.
It's not even like these are great games. They're just great games to play with friends and people you know.
Are we supposed to stay? in the
Yeah, the guy
circles?
above you in that cage thing, he's what we have to do is we have to highlight where you are there,
Yeah.
and once that's grown up and it's finished, then he'll come down in the center right now, and then I'm going to run in and rocket him. And once we've done that a couple of times, that's the end of him.
Oh,
Unless this
snap.
time. It's alright, I'll go invisible.
Oh, both of us are down.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I've got a boss on my own.
While you're invisible, can they still hurt you, or?
Yeah, they can, but they don't see you, so they don't know where you are.
Yeah.
If you got hit by a rocket or one of their bullets, then yeah, it would still do damage. But I'm going to survive. I'll come and get you guys anyway.
Oh,
I'll go invisible now.
I'm back.
There we go.
Back.
Okay. When you're dead, by the way, if you're dead for a while, it's cool to hit the D-pad to the right or left, and you can cycle through other players' cameras.
Oh, okay.
Rather than just sort of sit there and
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
wait for your thing. Yeah. Alright, is the boss still down? Where is he? Or is he up there yet? No, he's down. So we're probably in the last phase of the boss now. I'm going to use my super on him. If you've got your super, I'm going to use yours as well.
Yeah, I just used it for.
Oh, okay, no worries.
When I panic.
We're gonna. He's gonna go down now. Look, he's got hardly any life left. We just focus fire on the fella. Grenades and anything you've got.
Can't change.
He won't go back to his center thing now, so he'll just pick up that heavy, go invisible, get my rocket, and take him out. There he goes. Job done.
Location secured, Commander Zavala.
I like how you're all calm and collected. I'm over here panicking.
Unreadable data artifact here labeled
I'm always good.
Yeah.
It's heavily corrupted.
I never
but
get
I'm able
worked
to
out.
make out M. Sun.
The day you rage quit is the day we all die.
Never happened. And in fact, I would rather leave a game where people are all stressed. And
Yeah.
I've done that before. I'm like, guys, I really don't need this because I'm Mr. Chill. I life's too bloody goes past too quick to get stressed over a game. All right, we got one more, and then you get your 3, and then I'm gonna dive out and go and do some work.
Yeah. Let's do one more. That's be perfect.
Hopefully, the next one will be a quick one.
Yeah.
Those 2 we just had two of the longer ones.
Yeah.
And some of them don't take too long at all.
As long as we don't die, right?
Yeah.
So if I go into the other ones, the other game modes, are they similar? But then.
No, they're all different.
Yeah.
The one that you may like, depends if you're a multiplayer kind of guy, is Crucible. And that's good fun, and that's basically you versus other people.
Okay. Like
you might be in a... You might. They've got different modes, so they've got like a capture the flag kind of mode called Control, like I say, deathmatch and stuff. But you will be in either a team of 6 versus 6, or it'll be 1v6. So you'll be each against each other.
Yeah.
But they're good fun. And then today's the the refresh day because it's a Tuesday.
Oh, that's right.
So at I think it's 5 p.m. my time. So at the point where ROKK goes live is usually the refresh, or maybe an hour later. So all of this stuff, you'll be able to do all these 3 again and all that malarkey. And today they've got a thing called Iron Banner, which comes around once every 2 weeks, I think, twice a month. And it's a kind of a crucible, a PvP free-for-all. Everyone's the same level, so it doesn't matter what level your guns are or anything. They're all the same power level, and you can go and collect bounties from the Iron Banner guy in the tower, and you can level up and get some really good loot. And even if you die, as long as you complete games, you get loads of really good stuff. So Iron Banner's a brilliant way to level up your character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta.
It's also good fun. It's great fun with a team. If you go in with people it's hilarious.
We gotta get a team together then. All right, Wilson, you
Well,
have a good day.
Sorry.
Wilson's leaving.
Oh, take care. Yeah, there's a Bungie app for Destiny
Yeah.
you can get for a phone, and then you can send clan members messages and say, is anybody free to do a this, or anybody want to jump in and do a that. So that's a pretty cool way to get a fire team together. So if you say I'm looking to pull a team together to go and do some Iron Banner, for example, you'll always get 2 or 3.
Sounds like those guys that were doing the Stadia chat. Sounds like they're pretty.
Yeah, they're definitely into it. They'll have their own clan, or they'll be part of a clan, but you can still play with other team members. You don't have to be in the same clan, and they'd really be up for doing some stuff. I mean, again, I think they're in Canada, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in Canada.
Yeah, so for me, the problem is time.
Yeah,
because when most people in the States or Canada, or depending on which side you're on, of course, when it's their kind of chill time after the kids have gone to bed, is usually when I've gone to bed.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, am I supposed to do something with this?
But about 75% of my audience is American, which is interesting.
Yeah.
On my channel.
They like your accent.
Well, I've kind of had a love affair with the North Americans since I was a kid, and I know the country. I've been there several times, and I love the people, I love the culture, and so it's cool for me, to be fair.
At least somebody loves us.
Well, we all hate each other, don't we? I mean, whatever country we're from, we all hate it. No one's happy with where they live. But I always, there's certainly always a worse place to live.
No, but they have that.
Want to be in Ukraine right now.
They have that, dumb American stereotype.
Yeah, but every country has those, don't they? It doesn't matter what country, whether you go to Spain or France, you're going to have the similar kind of idiots.
Yeah, but what's funny though, in Hawaii, because we get a lot of Australians, Canadians, Europeans.
Yes, of course you do. Yeah,
they stand out so much, like it's insane.
Do they?
Yeah, Americans, they stand out so much. They're like very rude
with their socks and their sandals. And the socks pulled right up to their shorts.
Plus, I used to be activity agent, like I would show tourist activities.
Yeah.
And I would, you would obviously be on the side of the road trying to get people to sign up for something. They're like not interested, like mean phase right off the bat. But if you talk to Canadians or Australians, they're like, at least they'll listen to you for a second, and then they'll be like, no, not thank you.
But again, it even when you go on holiday or vacation, you still get different types of people representing their country. It's not always an indicative type. This is another bloody long one, by the way.
It is.
We drew the short straw yet again.
It's all good.
I just love people from around the world, from different countries. I love to find out about how they live and what life's like, and gaming is just, for me, that's amazing for that.
Yeah.
And also, I love answering questions about my country and trying, because I'm fairly knowledgeable on it, and particularly trying to break down some of those stereotypes. And there are some idiots out there that
misrepresent.
Yeah, and we have the worst government we've ever had. And that's not just because they don't fly my flag. They genuinely are the worst government we've ever had.
I think we all have the worst ones right now.
Well, I don't know. I hear what you're saying about Biden, but I think I'd still rather him than the guy before.
Oh yeah. I'm saying
that he's brilliant.
Yeah. No, I'm saying in general, like if you look at all the leadership right now, like Brazil, Australia,
Oh God, yeah.
They all have
Australia just had elected a new leader, and they've gone Labour, which they haven't done for about 12 years, and that's good for the country.
Yeah, when I was there, they had a Trump lookalike running. So I never found out if he won or not, but he was leading the polls.
Did you live there, Primo? Or
No. We went there for a month with the family, just as tourists.
Nice.
Yeah, same thing. Oh, you know,
Yeah,
I like learning from different cultures, and I mean it's super fun.
yeah.
I have a bunch of vlogs. So my channel started out with me just trying to practice my communication skills. I don't know if you noticed, but I stumble a lot through words, so it's gotten way better if you look at my first videos.
I don't notice.
Yeah,
Is the honest answer. So
yeah.
you've done a good job, whatever you
Oh,
did.
thank you. Well, because I have a photography company, and then I talk a lot, which is cool. But then at the same
Yeah.
time, I tend to stutter. And so I started out as a
Okay.
practice, and it was keto. I was making keto videos, like the low carb, you know, no sugar, no bread kind of diet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I started out with that, and then I started doing like some finance stuff, then started doing like travel vlogs, and the pandemic hit, so we couldn't travel. And so I started doing some more financial stuff and just landed on gaming somehow, some way.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on a diet at the moment. I'm kicking in at about 13 to 1400 calories a day.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not
Yeah.
obese in
Yeah,
any
yeah,
stretch
you're
of the
just trying to manage
imagination,
it.
but I've got to deal with kind of an ongoing fatty liver issue, and I'm pretty much on top of that now, but
Yeah.
it kicks in every so often, and it's not good. So
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm trying to avoid any issues. And right now, because I had a broken ankle back in like 2018,
okay.
this job that I'm doing while we wait for the weddings to come back, it's kind of like it's killing my ankle. Like it hurts.
Oh
It
no.
feels like swells up. I mean, it's okay. I can, you know, they like me there, so I can pretty much get away with just you know, sitting down whenever I feel tired or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
So whereabouts in Australia were you at that time?
So we rented a van. We rented a van and we did like a whole month of driving up and down. So there's
So
a
the
couple.
Gold Coast area and
Yeah,
that
Gold
side,
Coast.
east side.
So this is what happened. We're supposed to go to New Zealand, and I was getting tickets, and then I realized that tickets to New Zealand were like $800 a person. And then if you zoom out on the map that I was looking at, on the website that I was looking at, it shows you Australia, and it was $315 or something. So I'm like, let's go to Australia. Right?
Nice.
So I got the tickets to Sydney because, you know, I didn't know any better. So I got the tickets to Sydney, and then up and back right from Hawaii. It's like a 10-hour flight or something.
Okay.
And so the
It's 26 hours for me.
Oh yeah, so yeah. So the closer we got to the thing, I'm like, oh, let's rent a van, and instead of getting hotels, we just kind of, because I heard it's really camper friendly, like camping friendly. You can pretty much go anywhere, and there's a place for you to stay without breaking the laws or anything like that.
Nice.
Yeah, so we did that, and then I realized, you know, we got the truck from Sydney, and then we had friends that we were gonna meet in Melbourne. But then the problem is, you go down to Melbourne, you got to go back up, right? And then if you go back up, you got to go back down. So we basically,
It's long drives.
yeah, we backtracked up too much. So after everything, I'm like, next time we do it, we're gonna go get the tickets for one place, and then
As a base.
and the return, and then return on from another place. So like, let's say go to
Okay.
Melbourne, fly in, get the van there, and then because you can return the van in different places, and then return the van
Okay.
in Sydney, or not Sydney, but what's the most northern?
Melbourne, yeah.
No, that's Melbourne is on the south, yeah. So, but
So yeah, up that coast you got Brisbane, Geelong, Melbourne, Sydney, obviously down the bottom. I lived there as a kid, by the way.
Oh,
It
you
was one
did?
of
Oh, okay. Oh man,
yeah, well, just for a few years, because back in the early 70s and 60s, they were desperate for people to come in with skills
they
and
have
so on.
they have a small community, yeah.
Yeah, and they basically, all you had to do was pay like $10, and they would put you on a ship and send you out there.
Yeah, it's really easy to get a working visa. So we're actually thinking about doing that once the pandemic and everything kind of settles down.
I would go back in a heartbeat.
Yeah, because the friends that we met over there in Melbourne, they were actually from Scotland, and they came to Hawaii and stayed with
a lot of
us.
Scottish people in Australia.
Yeah, and so they say it's really easy to get a. Not only is it easy to get a working visa, but the pay is pretty good.
Pay is really good, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, pay in Britain is awful. It's a lot higher in Australia. And they have a really buoyant tech sector. And of course,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of investment from China, there's a lot of money flying around out there as well.
Yeah, so we plan to do it again. We liked it. And we barely touched the surface with all the places there.
Yeah.
Just to visit.
Oh, yeah. Well, my two girls, but they just one's just finished her
Yeah,
degree.
yeah.
Yeah, and then she's about to go and do an MA. But my other daughter's at uni as well, so we kind of just want to get them through uni, and then we'll start thinking about doing some bigger trips and stuff as
Yeah.
well. My wife and I.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I want to go back to Mexico already because it's so cheap over there.
Is
But
it?
yeah, but we gotta wait until the girls finish school.
Yeah, but you must have. I mean, you must have a load of family there as well.
Yeah, we go every year. Well, before the pandemic, we went every year to Japan,
Okay.
and because my wife's from Japan. So,
Oh, wow,
Yeah, so we
amazing.
went to Japan every year for summer, and I'm gonna die again. Oh. And then we went to Mexico during winter every year, and then the pandemic kind of killed that. But the idea was to have my girls learn the languages with the cultures, because it's a lot easier that way, right?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So right now, I mean, they were babies when they can count in all three languages. So it's definitely paid off. But even if it was expensive. But now we can't do that. We gotta.
No, you can't anyway. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. My eldest, she's always wanted to go to Japan, but we never managed it. She'll go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dying up here. I'm getting killed.
Don't worry, these guys with the wings things, they're nasty.
Yeah.
You can only kill them when you've taken out the other stuff with yellow health bars.
Yeah. So those immune
Bit
guys,
of a mechanic.
you gotta get everybody, and then they won't be immune.
I think you just got to get the bigger guys with the yellow health bars,
Oh,
and
okay.
then once they're dead, it frees up the You can then get the guys with the wings. I always think they look like those kind of Brazilian dancing women.
Yeah. They do. From the what do you call that?
Yeah,
Carnivale, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They do look good. Or Vegas showgirls. So
Yeah,
they look-
exactly that. Yeah. I think we may have done it actually. Awesome. There
So
you go.
what's your
We can now
go-to travel locations?
Let me then go through this piece here. We'll do in a second, I think. He smashes that and it goes down. There we go.
What's your favorite place to travel to?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying about do we travel to another destination in the game?
Oh, no.
I mean, given the choice, it's usually the States because just there's so much of it. But I mean, this year we're going to an island off of Greece in about a month,
Ooh.
actually,
That sounds nice.
which will be nice. Yeah,
Yeah, up in
We've rented
the
a villa.
up in the side of the mountains with the.
It kind of is actually, yeah. Where we've it's Corfu, and which is the island, and we've got a villa up in the hills with a pool and stuff. So yeah, looking forward to that. But my brother-in-law's got a couple of places in Italy, in southern Italy, that he rents out, and so oftentimes, well, particularly before the pandemic, I'm trying to think what we do here. Oh, I know what. We stood there. We don't actually do anything there. It's down the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's I make that mistake every time. Yeah, so we love to go down to where his place is,
It's
which
nice.
is absolutely gorgeous. Love it there. So we go there occasionally. Obviously, with the pandemic, we've done trips. Last year we went up to Scotland for a few weeks. We've got family up there. But it's largely Europe, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's cheaper for us.
I mean, it's easy too, right?
Yeah,
Right there.
I mean, our Corfu flight will be about 2 hours. And we can fly locally from our local airport, so it's all good. It's only half an hour to the airport, and a couple of hours.
Oh, I'm dying. I
What did you do, straight up?
miscalculated. I miscalculated the
Jump.
jump. Yeah.
Don't worry.
I've been to England a few times. Stunning country. At least you have hills. My country is so
We do,
flat.
yeah. Who's saying this?
That's Pee Wee.
I thought Pee Wee was in the north of.
No,
England.
she's I'm gonna mess it up. She's in the Netherlands.
Oh, and yep. Yeah. No, it's very flat. The Nederlander,
It's the Netherlands.
Holland,
Yeah.
as used to be.
If I got, I
As
think I
we
might have got
ignorant
it
people
wrong.
used to
I might have gotten it wrong.
Don't worry, because I'm going to pull you in.
No, I'm saying it might not be the Netherlands. Like, yeah, it is Netherlands. Okay. Last time I said, I think I said she was from.
I've got some really good Dutch friends. They
Denmark
speak
or something.
amazing English. Well, you know what I always say when people say, "Oh, it's right for you Brits. Everyone speaks your language." I always say, "No, they don't. They speak American."
Yeah.
If America didn't speak English, they would not be speaking our language.
Yeah, I mean it's the language of business. So
Yeah, exactly, in travel. So, it's just that you guys America adopted English,
yeah,
and the rest of the world have adopted American, just as they have the dollar as the
Yeah.
standard currency. So,
I got friends in Japan that never seen a dollar, and I was like, what? Like they don't recognize a dollar bill.
no, I suppose though, although you can deal in dollars, I suppose in the main these days people are using digital online currency,
Yeah.
aren't they? So
I don't know, but it's just
I
weird.
find it
for
really
me.
odd because we hardly use money anymore in the UK.
Right.
The
So
cash. I
digital.
never carry cash ever. I hate having notes, bills. I just hate them. So the feel of them. So I just used my Apple Watch or my debit card or.
I'm
Never ever used
I'm
cash.
starting to use my phone more, but I'm still mostly a card guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's again the American culture is very much having that stack of bills, and also the other thing as well that I think necessitates it is in the States. It's very much a tipping culture.
Oh yeah.
I think nothing of everybody gets tipped, and that doesn't happen in the UK, which is why I think a lot of people think it's rude of British people they don't tip, but we don't tip. It's just not a cultural thing that we do.
Yeah.
What we've always done is made sure everybody got well paid, and then, I mean, we sort of do it a bit more nowadays, but it truthfully isn't something that happens a great deal. So it feels really odd for us when we go to the States and like some guy brings your cases up and stands there and you think, well, what do? Do I give him $1? Do I give him $5? Do I give him a handshake? It's like
Yeah. We have that issue here because before the pandemic there was a lot of Japanese tourists. They don't have the tipping system either.
Yeah.
In fact, over there they'll cancel any order if you add anything additional to what it's labeled. So like taxes, right? A good example is taxes. If it says $10 and then you're like $10 plus taxes, they'll cancel.
Right.
They'll cancel any transactions
Seriously?
because they don't understand like why are you charging me more?
Oh,
you know?
they think you're adding a tip or something. Okay.
No, they
Yeah,
think you're adding you taking extra money, right?
Okay.
They don't really have everything's included in the price over there.
Yes,
So that's
and it
why.
is in the UK as well. You see,
Yeah.
By law, if you're selling to consumers, you have to build the price of the tax in, which is 20%. So you're not
that's
allowed to
high.
quote a price. Yeah, we get taxed ridiculously highly in this country. But the thing is that's not the same in business. So in business, everything's quoted free of tax because we can claim the tax back. Whereas VAT, you can't claim it back if you're a resident or a consumer.
Gosh.
So it gets billed into the price.
So I'm a photographer, right? And photographer, any service industry, you normally get tipped.
Oh, you'd be absolutely be
Yeah, yeah.
massive for what you do. Absolutely.
Yeah, and
Do you when you say you do photography, are you a commercial photographer, or is it weddings and tourism and that kind
so
of thing?
mostly weddings. 90% is weddings. We do families. We do maternity, babies, stuff like that.
Brilliant.
But most of it is weddings, and then
Yeah.
I normally turn down commercial photography because
Yeah.
it tends to be a little bit too much.
Bit,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
a bit demanding.
Yeah, well, because when you're shooting a wedding, they're happy, right? Like your client
Yeah,
is
I
the
know.
couple, and then they're happy, and they just,
Yeah.
they just want to have, a nice wedding or whatever. But
Yeah,
commercial, like you have to have this and that, and it has to be a certain way. I
yeah.
haven't really done that many, so I can't, I can't say that that's
Sure.
how it is for everybody.
It's a different world.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
different
for
world.
sure.
And so when we get tip from the Japanese, because they don't have a system of tipping, sometimes I've gotten a 25-cent coin in an envelope because Japanese people give envelopes.
Yeah,
And
honestly, it's really hard for a culture that doesn't tip to know
Yeah,
what to do.
they
It's
don't know
actually
what
really
to do.
awkward.
Yeah, it
I hate it. I
is.
feel so embarrassed about
Yeah.
it. It's like,
And even when I used to work in the theater, we're not allowed to take tips, but people are used to tipping. So then you have to turn down tips, and it just makes it. I don't understand.
I used to just say, look, I'm not being funny, but how much do I tip you?
Yeah.
They're like, well,
Yeah.
whatever you want. I said, no, but it isn't, is it?
Yeah.
It's going to be there's an amount that you expect to see, and if I give you too little, you're going to be offended, and if I give you too much, I'm going to be out of cash. So it's like, what is it going to be?
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten like $1 and I've been offended because I knew that it's not a part of the culture. But in fact, there's one time this Japanese guy he gave me $100 bill, and then
$100 bill.
yeah, and then I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to do that. So I'm like, oh no, it's okay. This is too much. And so he almost took it back. Like you can tell his hand movement was about to take it back. But I think he was too embarrassed, so
Yeah.
I couldn't get it back to him. Like I kept telling him, take it, it's okay. And he's like, no.
What you want to do now is, because we've done the 3.
Yeah.
So if you take us to orbit, and just hold down the Y button.
Hold
And
on,
then
wait.
we'll hold it down, and that will take us to orbit, and then we can see what loot we've got. You'll have picked up loads of stuff doing that, and we can go back down to the postmaster and pick up anything that that you may have missed, because we always do.
Oh, you don't tip in the Netherlands either, Pee Wee? Yeah, I think it's an
not really
American
a European thing. You see, Primo. That's the thing. It's not something that happens a great deal in Europe, and it depends. I mean, the tourist areas, if you go around the coast of the Mediterranean, there tends to be more of it there. But if you wouldn't go into you wouldn't go. I mean, we tip in the UK now in restaurants. We never did when I was a kid, and my wife still to this day, if she doesn't feel that there was an exemplary service offered, then there
She
ain't no
won't tip.
tipping taking place. Yeah,
You don't
get
have to
paid.
tip.
There's a minimum wage. You're getting as much as my daughter, and she doesn't get tipped. And I'm doing work all day in, day out, and I'm never getting tipped.
Yeah.
So, I always say my tip is get a better paid job.
You know what's crazy over here? That if you're in a service industry, they are allowed not to give you minimum wage, and
It's a different culture.
Yeah, if you report a certain amount, they automatically calculate like a tip. So like if you say you're a waiter or waitress, they just, if you don't put a tip amount, they just automatically, they have like a some kind of number,
compulsory charge or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's insane. So some people make like $4 an hour because they're expected to get tips.
Seriously?
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
That's pretty messed up.
It's like the richest and the poorest country all rolled into one, isn't it?
I think my game just froze. No,
you're going to the tower, aren't you? Or are you just going to orbit?
I'm going to the
so
tower.
the tower, there's a bug with the tower at the moment.
Yeah.
If you press the 4, get the ellipsis again.
Yeah.
And you'll get the map up and go to maps. And you'll see the tower map.
Nothing's happening. Saw a black screen.
Oh no, you left. You've can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Stadia's kept our party together. So you just left the game, and that was your connection.
Oh, okay.
So you
Oh,
could, all you need to do is you
oh,
just
it
go
did.
back.
It
Just go.
crashed. It crashed. Your
Yeah,
game
yeah,
had a
yeah.
glitch. Okay.
Yeah, it's just your connection was
Yeah.
too low for it. But if you go back in and go to the tower, pick up your stuff from the
Yeah.
postmaster, and don't forget, look at your character now. You can do that, and once you've got him back in the
And you
game,
can upgrade.
and do that thing about what level of gear you've got, and what's your
hmm
higher level gear, and replace it. That's how you want
So
to
what
level
do
up.
I do with the X's? The stuff.
You want to just delete it. So anything that's
Okay.
too low, I think it says. Let me
Uh,
just cache this in. Let's have a look and see what it says.
yeah,
It
I think
says
disconstruct.
dismantle. Yeah. So you hold X to dismantle it if it's too low, particularly if it's blue. If it's purple, not necessarily, because you can upgrade it. And if it's a good piece of armor or a good weapon, with good perks and stuff, you might want to just keep it and upgrade it. But the blue stuff, the lower level blue stuff, get rid of that. You don't need that. Dismantle it, and when you dismantle it, you'll get glimmer, and sometimes you'll get other bits and pieces as well. So there's always a reason for doing it. It's worth doing.
The glimmer is that currency. Yeah.
Yeah, the blue, they look like sugar cubes, don't they?
I think if Wilson was still here, he wouldn't understand the what do you call the reference
For what, sugar
for
cubes?
sugar cubes. Isn't that
Probably
like old school?
not, no.
You guys still have sugar
Probably not.
cubes?
Yeah, well, no, we don't buy them. We get a bag of sugar and just spoon it in now.
Right. I mean, you can go to the store and buy it, but if you look
Yeah,
at the sugar
yeah.
section, it's like a little foot long area compared to
Yeah.
yards and
Why
yards of
would you?
sugar.
Yeah. It's a bizarre thing, isn't it? Historical thing.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably hasn't seen many of them.
You know how old Wilson is?
He's 2000, isn't he? So he's
Yeah,
19.
20,
No,
22.
22.
Yeah.
My daughter my oldest was born in 99, so
Oh,
she's just a little bit older.
yeah.
So yeah, I think of now when I'm talking with him, I think to myself,
Yeah.
he's
To
like
be
more
a dad.
my daughter's age, so that's how I need to talk to him. It's not.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, my
It's
daughter's
funny
still
because
young.
yeah, man.
It's funny.
Right, so
What were you gonna say? It's funny that what?
I can't remember now.
Yeah. I
That's
do the
age
same
for you.
thing. I do the same thing.
I don't know. 2 seconds after it's gone, I'm like that dog chasing a
You
squirrel.
know what? I think that's why. Yeah, I think it's glitching. I think it's glitching. It went black again. I'm gonna have to do it another time.
Oh no, yeah, there is a problem with the tower, and
Yeah.
this was what I was saying. Unless you do
Yeah.
get kicked out again,
Yeah, I
just
think
go
I'm
to
gonna
the
get
map,
kicked out. It doesn't let me do
choose
anything.
the.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. There it is.
Cool. Yeah, if you choose the other spawn point, the other side of the tower, that usually works okay.
Oh, okay. How come it's?
So hopefully this has given you a bit more of an idea.
Oh, yeah.
Primo.
It's a lot. I'm more comfortable with it now.
Good stuff.
Like I said, all the times that I launched it before, I didn't know that the 4 things on top were
Yeah, I
actual
know.
modes that can go in there. Yeah, it's not letting me
It's
do it all.
hard. It's hard for. Oh, don't forget to cash your bounties in as well. Go to your quest
Yeah.
menu and click on those bounties so that
There it
if you've
is.
completed any of them.
Yes. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, I completed all 4 of them.
There you go. That'll give you a huge boost.
Ooh, I'm level 2 now.
There you go. So now you can claim
Oh
those
wait, it's
upgrade
not.
modules.
Oh, it's not. They're not. And I think I'm level 2, so I can. Yep.
There you go. So that's your basics. That's the basics of the game. It's all about progressing, get your level up. And there's so much to do. I mean, we've just looked today at doing a quest mission and some strikes, but then you've got the Nightfall, which is the super strike, and you've got Gambit, which is great fun. Gambit, you have 2 teams of 6, but you're in 2 different worlds, so you don't see the other 6. And the idea is to fill up this pod in the middle of the game with what are called motes. So you kill an enemy and they drop a thing, and you pick up the thing, which is a mote, and you pop it into the bank, as it's called, the pod in the middle. And then when you filled it up, it gets the big boss at the end, and the first person to kill the boss in either of the two worlds is the winner. But the trick of the game is, although we are both in two separate worlds, every so often a portal appears and you can jump through the portal into their world and kill them. So you shoot them,
and, you take
and
the
it stops
boss.
them from killing their boss, and so you win. It's a great idea.
Nice.
And that's good fun. So 90% of the game, you're just playing with your team and killing enemies,
Right.
non-real people. But then every so often, this guy will jump into your world
Yeah.
from his world, and he'll be hunting you down.
Trying to
It's
get
like,
you.
no. That's cool. And
Yeah.
then you've got your multiplayer, Crucible, and there's a ton of different game modes in there. And then on top of that, you have things like dungeons, which they'll take you 2-3 hours. They're quite complex.
Wow.
Missions that you do with two other guys, and then you have raids. They'll take anything up to 8 hours to do if you're particularly new to it, and they're like the real daddy end game stuff.
Yeah.
So there's always tons to do in Destiny. It's just forever. It's a forever game. It's designed to get you to come back and keep playing. So right, my friend, I'm gonna head off now and go and get some workies done.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll see you in the show tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to wake up early enough.
Yeah, I know.
I'll try my
It's
best.
difficult to get a time that works for everybody.
I definitely want to see the reaction of everybody when we find out the pro game. So, if anything,
Well, I
for
hope
that.
see, John maintains they've never done a twos this week on Stadia blog post the day after a national holiday. They've never done it.
Oh,
But although I know he's correct factually, equally they haven't got any more time to announce the pro games.
Yeah. It's
So
gonna
either
happen
they do
tomorrow.
them on the day, which they could do,
Yeah.
and not tell anybody. But I think they like to let you know ahead of time,
Yeah.
so that they can kind of hype it up a tad.
Yeah.
So I'm still thinking there's going to be one myself. The only thing is, it may not be at the time we go live. They may decide to hold back a couple of hours and do it a bit later. So we'll see.
We'll see tomorrow. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we'll see.
I appreciate you helping me out. Thank you.
Oh, it was fun.
Now I believe that
enjoyed
you
it.
have those 4,000 hours.
Yeah, now you know where it comes
Now
from.
I know. Yeah. Well,
That's
thank you.
awesome. Take care, my friend.
You too. Have a
You
good day.
a great day.
All right.
Good
Bye.
evening. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. So I learned a lot today. Pee-wee, I think you learned now, even though you haven't played the game. So that's it. It's I actually went about 30 minutes over what I was planning to stream. But yeah, it's like I said, it's one of those games that it took me a few times to get into it, but now that I have a nice little walkthrough, I can see myself jumping on it a little bit more, especially because it's a first-person shooter that is not rated M. Most of the ones that I have, let me switch. Most of the first-person shooters that I have are rated M, so I gotta be conscious, yeah, of like language and violence stuff like that. So, at least for this channel, and my Spanish channel, anything goes. So go check that out if you guys want. 70s is my favorite time. Oh yeah. All right, but that's it for the stream. Appreciate it. Thank you, ROKK, for helping me out. Pee-wee, as always, I appreciate you moderating, helping me out, especially because I was trying to focus, so I didn't get to read chat as much as I wanted to, but I'm going to go through while I eat my snacks and read what everybody was saying. Appreciate everybody stop by. Ray, Isaiah. Isaiah's been a while. He graduated high school already, so congratulations. Maker was here for a little bit. Papa Bear Gaming, he stopped by. Imagine if it was Papa Bear Gaming and ROKK in the same stream. It would be overload for most women. And we got Cloudy V to stop by. Thanks everybody. Really appreciate it, Wilson. And so yeah, that's it. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream on my Spanish channel. I'm probably gonna edit some more videos so they can kind of get released. And we'll see if the pro games for Stadia are super good. I might do the. Actually, no, I might have to do So no, so I take that back. I'm not gonna stream in the Spanish channel tomorrow. I'm gonna do the pro games because it's the 31st. So I should be able to access those games at 9 p.m., which is what time I start my streams anyways. So if I stream in the Spanish channel, it's gonna be before my regular scheduled 9 p.m. stream. So thanks everybody. Appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.
Ready and waiting.